is you've somehow talked to me about the fact that the Quran as a literary document is different than other literary documents. And you've given some arguments that I understand. What I actually did this the other day because I've seen you give this talk a gazillion times. I actually input in a computer a lot of Arabic words and asked them to produce it at random, and I produced 2 sentences from the Arabic from the Quran in 11.6 seconds. My computer speaks neither Arabic nor is Arab, but produced those incredibly divine words. Now, the other question, of course, I would have is, and this is a common sense question, is why did God choose Arabic, or Aramaic, or Greek? I mean, doesn't he speak English? Or the Americans always think he does, which is why they invented the Mormon religion.
But if you were attentive to my argument, the Quran says bring a chapter like it, not 2 verses from different chapters. So again, it was a straw man of the articulation of what the Quranic miracle was. And I could spend more time maybe during the Q&A to explain what that is, but I specifically said bring 1 chapter like it. Your computer model, which I like to see evidence of, by the way.
But who decides what's like it? I mean, do you decide or do I?
Okay, is that a different question?
To me, Shakespeare is more beautiful than the Quran.
That's fine.
Okay.
But
or James Joyce.
Yes.
He doesn't use iambic
I
pentameter.
understand, sir.
Okay.
But what you have to understand, sir, is that I repeated maybe more than once. It's not based on aesthetic reception and your opinions on beauty.
Who determined it?
Well, it's the reality, empirical reality.
No,
I'm going
what's
to explain.
empirical reality?
Let me explain what the argument is again, because from your onset, you've misunderstood it. You thought it was
quoted
beauty.
people who said it couldn't have been created. But those are just literary scholars. What if I say, yeah, it could be created?
Yeah, let me just explain that, because your first presupposition was based on a falsehood, wasn't it? Yeah, you thought it was aesthetic reception. It's based upon the structural features of the Arabic language. Now, because I only have 2 minutes, I'll continue that in the Q&A, okay? So,
do you speak ancient Arabic, by the way?
I could read and do a bit of grammar.
A bit of grammar. You don't speak it then?
No.
So your presumption that it's beautiful ancient Arabic is just a presumption. You actually don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to ask that question because don't speak Turkish. I wanted to see if you spoke ancient Arabic.